This is Chris from 2anyone USA YouTube site, and today what I'm doing is I'm asking people about South Korea. The purpose of this video is to see if American people know about South Korea and they know about South Korean music. So after this video will give you a good idea if they do or they don't. And my guess is they don't, because even me, I don't know too much about South Korea. I know more about the music. Let's see what they say. Alright, we have someone here. We're here in America, and we're going to ask some questions about South Korea. So I got some questions here. But do you know South Korea?
Yeah.
You do?
Not about it, but...
Alright, we have someone else who wants to answer questions about South Korea. So, the question is, do you know about South Korea?
I don't.
Do you know where it is?
It's under North Korea.
Okay. Alright, we're here with someone else who wants to talk about South Korea. And what's your first name?
My name is Raymond.
Raymond?
Yes.
Alright, so...
everybody just calls me Ray.
Okay, Ray. So if you look at the first question says, do you know about South Korea?
The only thing I know about South Korea is the North and the South have been fighting together for years.
So what's...
The North was mostly communist, and the South was trying to be democratic.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons that they started the war.
Yes.
Is because North and South, the North wanted to take over the South. And the United States came in and tried to help out South Korea.
Yep.
And so that they wouldn't be overrun by North Korea, because North Korea was backed up by the communists.
So is the war still going on?
That I do not know. As far as North and South Korea, I don't know if they're still fighting or not. But I know the 38th parallel, they finally ended it because the United States was backing up South Korea and the Russians were backing up North Korea.
Oh, I did not know that about the Russians.
Yes.
And did you know anyone who was in the Korean War?
My dad.
And
he was a Marine during the Korean War.
And did he come back?
Yes.
And have you done anything military-wise?
I was in the Navy for 13 years.
Okay, so coming back to the South Korea, being in the Navy, were you over in Asia?
No, I was just a dumb mechanic.
I
didn't do anything heroic. All I did was fix things that were broken.
Yes, but that's one piece of it. Every part counts. So
all I did was fix things that were broken.
But that's part of it. So thank you for your service.
Well, I was in the SEALs for a little while.
The Navy SEALs?
Yeah.
But did you get Bin Laden?
No, I was out by then. I got out in '91, just before the Gulf War.
Oh yes, I remember that very clearly. First question is, do you know where South Korea is on this map?
No.
If you could take a guess, could you point to where you think it might be?
No. Somewhere up here.
That is right.
Okay.
Right over there. So let's turn the page. Do you know where South Korea is on this map?
South Korea, where are you? Vietnam. What's this? Cambodia, Laos. No, man.
Alright, so just take a guess.
Actually, South Korea, I thought, was somewhere over here, but I'm not sure.
South Korea is
way
up
there.
there. And Japan's like right over here.
Oh, okay, now I'm seeing it. This is all China right here.
Yeah, and I think that's Mongolia.
Yeah, that is Mongolia, Russia. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And I was just in Taiwan in February to see my fiance in the Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah, and I flew over that. It's kind of dark and all that. And then flew over that, which is kind of cool. So let's turn the page over here in the book. And you just turn one page. And then the question is...
Oh, I know this map.
Where is South Korea?
I know it quite well.
So all you have to do is point to where you think South Korea is on this map.
It's not on this map.
Okay, so what is it a map of?
It's not on this map.
So, but you just touched the map. What do you think you're pointing at?
It's right here. There's North Korea and there's South Korea. Right there.
Well, the answer is South Korea is right here and North Korea. And this is more like Vietnam.
Oh, this is Vietnam. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Vietnam. This is North Vietnam and South Vietnam.
Yeah.
Which kind of coincides.
And like Japan, China,
Yep.
and the Philippines. All right, let's turn the page to
But
the
China,
next question.
China was actually financing North Korea at the time.
And Russia?
Yep.
See, I didn't know that stuff.
China was actually donating weapons and everything else to North Korea, and so was Russia. And the United States and the United Nations was actually supplying South Korea
Yeah.
with weapons and arms
All right,
and
so
finances.
and then we turn the page. And it says, who is the current president of South Korea? Park Bom, Park Geun-hye, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il, and Lee Myung-bak. Which one? Number 3, Kim Jong-un. Nope, he is not. It is Park Geun-hye. We can turn the page. All right. Who is the current president of South Korea?
Isn't it Kim Jong-un?
Is that your final guess?
It is.
No.
No.
Nope. That's the North Korea guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and the answer was this person right here, Park Geun-hye. So now let's look at the next page. And who is the current president?
I have no clue. There was, I believe he just died.
All right, so here are your choices: Park Bom, Park Geun-hye, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il, and Lee Myung-bak. I don't know if I pronounced those correctly. So if you had to take a guess.
I have no clue, but I know politics have changed a lot.
Yep.
A real lot. And
just try to pick one.
It's starting not to be a dictatorship anymore. They're working to try to become a democracy.
Who?
From what I understand.
South Korea?
Yes.
Alright, so if you had to pick one of these 5, just take a guess if you don't know it.
That's a woman.
The Kim Jong-il.
Yeah, that's a woman. They don't treat women very well over there.
South Korea or North Korea?
Both.
I would assume that's correct for North Korea, but South Korea, I think they treat women nice, as far as I know. But I don't know.
I would say number 5.
The answer is, that's the previous, and that is the current one right there.
Okay.
So, and do you know
because
any...
this name sounds familiar.
And do you know any of these other names?
No.
Alright.
No, I do not.
And then on the next page, which picture is the current president of South Korea? This guy?
Yeah.
No, this guy is the North Korea guy.
Oh,
And one more guess.
okay. That one?
Nope, that's his dad, and he used to be. She is.
Oh, okay.
She's the current one. And then the next page. Which picture is the current president of South Korea?
That's a good one.
It is.
Oh man, we'd have to guess here, wouldn't we? The lady?
That is correct. And do you know who that is?
Macklemore?
Yeah. Someone was like, I'm like, who's that? They're like, I don't know. And this person was the past president right there.
Okay.
And that's the North Korea guy,
Yeah,
and the
that's
other one.
Kim Jong-il, and that's Un, his son?
Yeah, I think it's like that.
Yeah. Alright.
So we're almost done. So now you turn the page to the next one.
Boy, you're really taxing my...
Your brain?
Well, I'm a history buff myself, but... Ooh, I know who that person is.
Who's that?
He's the leader of a communist country. I've seen him before. I think he's dead now.
Well, I'm not going to give you the answer because
I'm
I want
pretty
you to
sure.
figure out who is the current president, or whatever they call it over there, of South Korea. Out of these 6 people.
His son inherited it.
South Korea.
Yes.
Or North Korea.
That would be this person right here.
Alright, so that person is your choice?
Yes.
D?
This is this man's son.
That is correct. But is that your final choice for
he took over after his father left power. And he took over.
So the answer is this woman.
This woman took over?
She's South Korea. The other 2 guys are the North Korean guys.
Yes. He was the leader of North Korea. His son took over.
Yep.
This woman I don't know anything about. Normally they don't put a woman in power.
Yeah. Do you know any of these other people up top here?
No. No, I do not. This guy looks like an actor.
Yeah, he's a singer, Malcolm Moore.
Yes. I have no clue who these 2 people are.
This is the former leader of South Korea. And that's the guy's name you pointed at. And this is a singer over there.
It
All right.
looks like a singer. Actually, she looks like a stripper.
Uh-oh. And do you know about K-pop music?
Yeah.
You do? And
Yeah.
can you tell me any bands, anything that you can remember?
No, not about
Do you know K-pop?
Korean pop music?
Yes.
Seen a little bit.
And what have you seen? Like, can you remember?
Any specifics?
Like on you? Like,
What do you mean?
Like, do you remember any names of a group or anything?
No, not at all.
And
It's like vague exposure, essentially.
And where would it have been from?
YouTube.
And if you go on YouTube, what are you looking for? Like
I
what is your
wasn't looking
interest?
for it. It probably just happened on like a YouTube tangent.
Yeah. What's your? But what would have been
Well,
your
say,
interest? Like
probably
carpentry or?
Maybe like Japanese music or something would have led to K-pop. You know, or looking up
so
dancing, break dancing.
J-pop is the Japanese.
Yeah, I know
K-pop.
there's J-pop, but I also know there's K-pop too.
But like when you go on there, do you go looking for dancing? Like what?
Yeah, it's usually break dancing. I guess there's a lot of break dancers out of Korea. Some of the best in the world.
I've seen some. All right, we're almost done, and we're down to 2 more questions. Do you know any K-pop that is Korean music?
The only thing I know about that is they take their music mostly from the West now.
So they're taking our music and kind of
mostly
influence.
Yes.
So that'd be like America some way
Yes.
influenced by the British.
Yes, they're not. Their old music is very nostalgic, and usually only one person plays the music and a couple of people will sing in their language. But as far as bands go and things like that, if you go to a nightclub or anything like that, they use Western music and they improvise it and they translate it to their own language.
Very interesting. And this is the last question. Do you know this group right here? Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah.
You have?
Somewhat, yeah.
Can you think of any song or anything? And that's the last question. And where did you see them?
YouTube?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
And if you were to go on YouTube, what is the #1 thing you search for?
YouTube videos?
All right. Thank you very much. And then the final question is, have you heard of this group called 2NE1? Have you ever heard of them, seen them?
Maybe.
Because
Maybe seen them.
I've seen them a couple times in concert, and this is when they were at MTV. And the Bachelor show, have you ever seen the Bachelor show? In America, they were on the show. And the K-pop that most people know is Psy, the Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
And that's the one they know. That's all my questions. Thank you very much.
Fair enough, man.
Now, if you turn the page, we got the last question. And the question is, have you ever heard of this group here? They're called 2NE1.
Never.
Never?
Never.
So I've seen them in concert
Where?
in New Jersey. Yeah.
And these are all Korean nationals?
Yes. Yep.
And they're in the United States now?
No, this one here at the end who we were talking about, she was an exchange student for 3 years in Maryland. And this is when they came and they were on MTV.
Well, they don't look like they're hurting for money.
I feel like they don't get paid a lot. I'm still trying to figure that out.
To be honest with you, they all look like hookers.
What they're wearing? But what do you think about American singers? Do they look like hookers too?
No. I like Gretchen Wilson and
Which is country?
Cat Stevens and Jim Croce and...
Yeah, my mom likes Jim Croce.
Yeah.
What about current music right now, like America Top 40? Is there anything that you like?
I don't listen to it very often.
How about on TV? You ever watch the show The Bachelor?
I don't have a TV.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I'm homeless.
That's true. That's true.
This is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Now, let me
and
ask
that's the final question. So
let me ask you a question.
Yes.
And this is an honest question.
I'm ready.
What got you involved in this?
What got me involved in Korean pop music?
Yeah, well, in everything in your endeavors. What got you involved in this?
Well, Korean pop, YouTube, I like the fascination of it. I like the fascination of TV, movies, and all that. I used to have my own TV show on, like, cable access in, like, the late 80s. So I've always liked the concept of it.
Back up.
Yeah.
You don't look that old. I was born in 60. What you were?
I was born in 69 and 44.
Well, I got a few years on you.
Yeah.
But...
So what happened is YouTube, which is fun, that they had K-pop music, and I saw this group probably March 2011. The second I saw it, I'm like, this should be here in America. And
I
now
have another question for you. Are you a musician?
No, I played the clarinet in high school, and I really wasn't that good at it. I'm more of a behind-the-scenes guy. Like, I get to enjoy it.
Well, I've been playing music since I was 12 years old. Currently,
1972.
I have an ovation
And what's that?
It's a guitar,
Nice.
and it's a Glenn Campbell edition.
Yeah?
Yes.
And where is it right now?
I have it at a friend's house.
See? And then they have TV there, so you can watch The Bachelor. And they were on The Bachelor.
No, actually what I do is I just go there and play for a little while.
You jam. Yeah. In Portland,
Would you like to see it?
depends what's going on. I have you can put your phone number on this.
Would you like to take a walk?
I have to go see my dad. I'm going to go watch the Patriots game. He's waiting for me.
Oh, who are they playing today?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. All I know is we're going to win. So that's all the time I got for now, so thank you. The point of this video is to show you that America knows some about South Korea, but we don't know the leaders. And I was surprised by the number of people who say that they know K-pop. So I will continue to make videos like this and try to share with you what America thinks of South Korea. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, this is Miss C from 21USA.com and kpopusa.net, and I'm here with Next Breath Dance Crew, and we're going to teach you how to learn a K-pop dance.